So Trading 212 is one of those investing platforms that have so many features that sometimes it just gets buried deep inside. So in this video, I'm going to go straight ahead and show you some of the hidden features that took me so long to actually figure out. So as you can see, this is my Trading 212 Invest account. Most of these features are also available on the Trading 212 Stocks ISA, apart from one feature which I'll get to in a bit. So in order to access most of these hidden features, all you have to do is to press the three horizontal line menu over here. Now, once you press that, there are a lot of hidden features that, again, I said I didn't realize until very recently. So the first one we'll go into is the economic calendar, which is just here, somewhere in the middle of this list. So essentially what this is for those of you who want to be clued in when it comes to investing and all the key important dates that can affect the price of certain stocks or indices. But again, none of this is financial advice. And if you want to be a long-term investor, then maybe the economic calendar might do more harm than good, because looking at your stocks every day might not be the best thing. But as I'm filming, this is the 3rd of June, and you can see there are a lot of things in this calendar that might affect certain stocks or certain currencies. You can see, for example, the Japan monetary base event is here. Now, if you don't know what the Japan monetary base year-on-year event is, then you can see by the description, it explains everything. It even has a graph here that you can see. I'm not going to go through detail each of the events, as it's not the point of this video, but in the top right hand of the screen, there is this button that drops down. If you can click there, you can filter your calendar by impact, so low impact, medium impact, and high impact, and you can also filter it by currency. So if you don't really care much about foreign currencies and you only are interested in United States dollar and Great British pound, for example, then you can just filter by those. You can also just filter by high, just pressing that. Now your calendar will be less populated, and as you can see on the 3rd of June now, there's not really anything important that we have to mind ourselves about. So on the bottom, if you click the calendar icon here, now you can actually go in day by day or a month overview of the key important events. For example, tomorrow on the 4th of June, we do have the event that is quite important. It says here the United States ISM non-manufacturing composite. You can go in and see the description of that and how that could potentially affect any of the stocks that you are holding. For example, any important American stocks or even something like the S&P 500. So going into it, it does show you the impact that it might have on certain currencies. For example, the Euro, United States dollar, and the USD Canadian dollar. If you want to go through a day-to-day overview, you can press the left and right button here, for example, going back one day and going forwards one day. Again, this is a nice hidden feature to have. It is not financial advice or anything like that. It's just added to help you as investors better navigate the markets overall. So going back to this menu, there is one that I really like, and that is over here. There is a promo code section where you can enter a promo code and receive a free fractional share worth up to £100. So if you go into that, over here where it says code, I have my personal code. So that's JUBAIR. If you enter this code and have signed up to Trading 212 in the past 10 days, but you haven't received your free fractional share, by using this code, you should receive that free fractional share. But remember, with investing, your capital is at risk and the value of your investments can go up or down. So once you've received your free fractional share through the promo code section, there are some other features that I want to show you. Now, one thing that I've never talked about before is price alerts, and let's go into that. So over here, if you have invested into certain stocks and you want to be notified if the stock jumps by a certain amount, you can do that. For example, let's go into BMW. Now over here for BMW, for example, it will give us a price alert if the stock goes up by how much we want to specify. Let's say the stock goes up or down by 21% and I want to be notified, because if I had personally thought that the stock was, overvalued or undervalued, remember this is not financial advice, then I can put in a specific amount and be notified when it goes up or down. You can obviously change this amount. You can do this 5% or whatever. You can also change the frequency of this. So you can do from current, you can do within an hour if the price goes up or down 5%. You can do within a day or 7 days. You can also leave this as recurring or not, and this triggers whenever the price meets your specified conditions, for example, 5% up or down. However, the other thing that you can do, which is kind of hidden, is to go into price target. And over here, for example, you can be notified when the price reaches a certain amount. For example, currently speaking, speaking right now, the price of BMW share for one share anyway is 77 euros and 62 cents. So for example, let's say I want to get myself a bargain in my opinion, and I think, this is a random number that I just plucked out. At 50 euros, I feel like that's a bargain. Again, a very random number, but I can put in 50 euros. And if the price hits that, it will alert me. You could be thinking you could easily set a buy and sell limit, something I have talked about in the past. And that would of course automatically execute at that price. However, a pricing alert could potentially save you, because let's say you put in 50 euros as a buy limit and for some reason BMW was crashing all the way to zero. Instead of just buying, then you can actually assess the situation and see what has happened to BMW. Has, the whole company fallen flat on its knees? And if that has happened, instead of executing straight away, you can assess the situation and see why has BMW, for example, dropped that much. So for that reason, pricing alerts could be useful for you in your investment plan. If you are, close to retirement, for example, and want to sell off certain shares at certain prices, and pricing alerts just keeps you in the loop for that. Now, another hidden feature that I just found out today is actually really hidden. So you have to go into this menu here, which is already, in my opinion, the settings menu. But there is also another menu called settings here. Now, within that settings menu, there is another options menu. It gets really confusing, and now you can see why I think it's hidden. It is called currency options. So let's go into that. So over here, if you hold more than one currency, which you are allowed to do in your Trading 212 Invest account, this feature is not available in the Trading 212 ISA account, because by UK law, you are only allowed to deal with pounds in a stocks and shares ISA, because at the end of the day, the ISA is a UK thing and it has to be in pounds. But anyway, let's say I held dollars, let's say I sold off my shares in dollars or even euros. I can then change the default buying currency here. So instead of always buying in Great British pounds, I can actually change the buying currency to the asset currency. Let's say, for example, I bought shares in Deutsche Lufthansa, which is in euros. I can buy it in euros and sell it in euros. For example, here I can change the default selling currency to also asset currency. So if I buy in euros, I can also sell in euros. I could also buy in Great British pounds and still sell in euros, which is actually pretty fun to have. I'm changing these to Great British pounds, because I actually just want to have Great British pounds in my account. But for you, you can personally decide which way you want to do that. Now, in order to keep this video short, let's show you the last hidden feature that I found on Trading 212. Now, you can see, like I said before, this is a foreign stock, so it's denominated in euros instead of my local currency, which is Great British pounds. I can buy that in pounds, but also if I change the settings, I can also buy this in euros. Now, because this is a foreign currency, not only do you have to pay a foreign exchange fee from going from pounds to euros, for example, but you have to also realize that between the pound and the euro, or the pound and the dollar, there is a fluctuation between those foreign exchange markets, because the euro and the pound, for example, are not tied together. They are two separate entities. Now, this means when you are investing into a foreign stock, for example, Deutsche Lufthansa, there will be an FX impact. And for some reason, the FX impact is no longer easily available, but I'll show you how to get that. Now, all you have to do is to press the return figure. For example, for me, it's negative 18%. So click that. Is actually a hyperlink. And on the bottom, you can see that the FX impact is now visible once again. If you want to learn more about the FX impact, you can just press this hyperlink here too, and it will explain what the FX impact is. But essentially, I have already explained it. So this is an easy way to check out your FX impact. Now, I'm sure there are other hidden features on Trading 212, maybe a video for a separate day. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video.